But I think we're going to get into a real rail-heavy battle.
Watch them both never use it now, you know.
Railson.
Rail.
Ooh, the rocket. What a
Ooh,
rocket
no.
right in the breadbasket. Into the rail. The rail from around the corner.
Especially when you hit rails like that. Oh.
Ooh, that's a fantastic rocket from Kilson there. And that's a good rail. That might goes crazy with the rails. Fantastic rocket there. The rocket from around the corner.
Olays through that rocket. Nice rail as well.
Casual drive-by rail. Good rail there from Sparty, going in for maybe more. That's a fantastic rocket. Get rocket or rail, Kilson's getting good damage. That's a great rail from Kilson. And there's the rail, there's the LG. Ooh, that's a good rail. Takes a rail, no problem. Oh, the rail, but the LG from Kilson isn't going to be strong enough. Ooh, that rocket could have been a lot better.
Can't afford to get railed. The rockets on the stairs are always going to be difficult on that angle. Setting up for a round.
An LG to his name.
Negatory rocket from Kilson.
He still doesn't have rockets, and he barely has any LG. There's just one rail. The rockets come out. I'm out. This is garbage.
What? Does hit a couple of good rails. Oh, if he hit that rail, it would have been so sweet.
The rocket from Kilson is good. Yeah. I mean, if Sparty can just grab a rail and just do his Sparty party thing where he's just railing, rail.
And up on the bridge, up on the rocket. But we already see off the bat Sparty with that rail.
Both players missed their rails. And
back-to-back rails. He just needs to hit one more. Doesn't even need to hit a rail.
Good trap at the rockets, and the rocket bump kind of ruining that great rail and very railable. The rocket's raining down from Kilson. Kilson's LG is just too strong. Great rail from Sparty. The rocket, he wants this LG battle. Yeah, it's starting to be the Railson show. LG is not the weapon you want from there. As Kilson takes a rail, crucial rail there. Ooh, that's a really nice falling rail here. Needs to dodge that rocket. The LG from Kilson's going to be so strong. Can't run away from Kilson's rail. The rocket jump, 5 rockets, and that's all he has, rocket. That's a great rail. Ooh, to the heavens he goes after that rocket. Rail land. LG will finish it here.
Picking him off with rail time after time after time and taking out rail positions.
And your opponent's hitting like every rail. A little bit of rocket damage from Sparty, but he is railable.
Rocket jump up. He hasn't even got a rail.
Good LG here. Still no rail here. Kilson might peek out and get another free rail here.
He hits a couple of rails
and hit these rails. Rails will miss from both players here. Sparty closing the gap, and now Kilson's the one to play very, very silent from underneath. Good rocket misses with the rail, you know, around the corner to get a rail angle on an exit. And there's a good rocket, maybe into rail. Doesn't pull out the rail, in fact. And
rocket jump up to the bridge. 2 rails.
There's the rocket jump away. Win another great defensive rail.
Hit some rails.
One rail. He dives onto that rocket.
A nice rail.
Hitting that opening rail, then having to be super precise with the rail.
The spam of those rockets will give information to hit that cheeky rail.
Kilson with the rockets.
The rockets were not on script.
That is so painful, crouch sliding around the corner into a shaft. There's some rockets, drive-by rail.
What a rail from above! The vertical rail.
Just such a beautiful jump over vertical rail. Rockets being spammed from Sparty. Just very patient with the rockets to take all that LG. Does eat a rail on his way out.
Just missed. Probably the easier of the 2 rails.
The response from Sparty on the rail is fantastic. Deals a rail of his own. Picks up for a rail.
The clutchest of rails in that rail.
Sparty's got to start hitting some of those rails. Open this up with a good rail there. Oh, and there's the LG.
Hits all these clutch rails.
Eating a lot of rails. Maybe a little bit of rocket.
Another clutch rail, but...
And after he hits that opening rail or 2.
The starting point for how do I get into this game, and how do I play, and how do I succeed. This is one of the most effective styles.
I need a coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one too. My game is fucked.
Ja 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 ja.